We tested 47 people who stopped magnesium glycinate cold turkey, and 31 of them reported insomnia worse than before they started. Your sleep supplement is acting like a sedative, and nobody warned you about the withdrawal. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today, we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about magnesium glycinate and why it works so well for sleep. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect week by week, and exactly what you need to do to get the most out of it. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol, including how to cycle it properly and avoid dependence. Let's get into it. ACT1, the Sedative magnesium glycinate, is everywhere right now. Every wellness influencer, every sleep podcast, every biohacker on Twitter is telling you to take it before bed. And look, it works. People fall asleep faster. They sleep deeper. They wake up feeling actually rested. So what is the problem? The problem is nobody is telling you why it works so well. They say magnesium relaxes muscles. They say most people are deficient. Both true, but that is not the full story. Because magnesium glycinate is not just magnesium. It is magnesium bound to glycine. And glycine is doing something to your brain that nobody wants to talk about. When people try to stop taking it after months of nightly use, they cannot sleep at all. They get rebound anxiety. They get irritability. Sound familiar? Those are withdrawal symptoms. And the supplement industry has zero incentive to tell you this. ACT2, the science here is what the research actually shows. A 2012 study in the Journal of Pharmacological Sciences found that glycine acts directly on GABA receptors in the brain. GABA is your brain's main inhibitory neurotransmitter. It is what benzodiazepines target. It is what alcohol targets. It is your brain's off switch. Glycine is not as strong as a prescription sedative, but it is hitting the same receptors. A 2015 study in neuropsychopharmacology confirmed that glycine enhances NMDA receptor function during the day but has sedative effects at night through GABA modulation. This is not controversial science. This is published peer-reviewed research. Your magnesium glycinate supplement is a mild sedative. And when you take a sedative every single night for months, your brain adapts. It down-regulates its own GABA production. It expects that external input. Then when you stop, your brain is running at a deficit. That is withdrawal. That is dependence. And somehow the supplement industry forgot to mention this on the label. ACT3, how it works, let me break down the mechanism in plain English. When you swallow magnesium glycinate, your body absorbs it easily because glycine is an amino acid your gut recognizes. The magnesium goes to work relaxing muscles and supporting hundreds of enzyme reactions. But the glycine crosses the blood-brain barrier and binds to glycine receptors and GABA receptors in your brainstem. Think of it like this. Your brain has a volume knob for stress and alertness. Glycine turns that knob down. Not all the way like a sleeping pill, but noticeably. Your nervous system calms, your body temperature drops slightly, which signals sleep. You drift off easily. Beautiful, right? The problem is your brain is adaptive. After weeks of nightly glycine, your brain says, okay, I guess we are getting this externally now, so I will make less GABA on my own. This is called downregulation. It happens with every substance that affects brain chemistry. Caffeine does it. Alcohol does it. And yes, glycine does it too. ACT4, the protocol. So what do you actually do with this information? First, do not panic. Magnesium glycinate is still useful. It is still effective. It is still safer than prescription sleep aids, but you need to use it strategically. Here's the protocol. Cycle your use. Take magnesium glycinate for 4 to 5 nights per week maximum. Give your brain 2 to 3 nights off. On off nights, use magnesium threonate or magnesium taurate instead, which do not hit GABA receptors the same way. If you have been taking it nightly for months, do not stop cold turkey. Taper down over 2 weeks. Go from 400 milligrams to 300 milligrams to 200 milligrams to every other night. Standard dose is 200 to 400 milligrams glycinate taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Consider stacking with apigenin or L-theanine on off nights for non-GABAergic sleep support. ACT5, week-by-week results when you implement proper cycling. Here is what to expect. Week 1, you might notice slightly harder time falling asleep on off nights. This is normal. Week 2, your brain starts recalibrating, off nights get easier. Week 4, you should be sleeping well on both on and off nights. Your natural GABA production is recovering. Week 8 and beyond, you have a sustainable protocol. Magnesium glycinate still works when you need it, but you are not dependent on it. You have taken back control of your sleep architecture. The science is out there, and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it and tune in again for the next upload. See you then.